Hey guys, welcome to our first channel update of 2025. We're in our new studio. What do you guys think of it? Man, I'm actually pretty happy with how it turned out. I'm pretty happy with the lighting. That I'm getting it right now. Just looking at this camera, a pocket camera that I've got. Man, I'm pretty excited, and that gives us more opportunity to do more content. Which I'll be sharing you guys later in this video. More opportunity to do sort of backdrops as well. So yeah, pretty keen. And also we've got another crew member. We've got Shane joining the channel. Shane will be our casual camera guy. He was featured in the video Behind the Lens. He was filming the Whisperhead video that we did yesterday. Shane, that those of you haven't heard of Shane's basically a roadie for Firefly. So every time you see Firefly perform, you see a short man with a long ponytail, making sure that the guitars are working, the drums are working, everything's running smooth, loads and unpacks, and you'll probably see Shane floating around on stage when Firefly perform. So Shane will be one of our crew, and his job basically is to hold the camera. So we want to welcome Shane to our channel, man. Again, I've been on YouTube for over 12 months. I still get mumbly over the camera, but somehow I'm alright doing an interview with bands. Funny how that worked out. Also I hope you all enjoyed your Christmas and your New Year's break. During that time, we've just been a bit quiet. We've just been putting reels, not a full length videos. We also open up our TikTok account as well. We're pretty happy with how TikTok is going and performing. We're almost got about 100 followers, and I want to thank Genevieve from Tempest for suggesting to the channel to go to TikTok, and it's really benefit our social presence. So thank you so much, Genevieve. We'll go into the YouTube stats for the channel. This is a quiet time of the year on YouTube, we'll go into the stats right now. Alright, so here's some of the stats from our channel dashboard from our YouTube studio platform that we use on YouTube. So our latest release of Band Feature, Whisperhead, we just released another 3 hours ago. Our ranking is 5 out of 10. What that basically means is that when in the first 3 hours it assesses how your video is performing. With Band Feature, when we release it on Thursday, the views are very low, but they tend to grow over time. But be mindful. I actually got to remind myself to be more mindful that it's been very quiet in YouTube as well. It's not just us as affecting, and I've noticed other channels are also affecting their views as well. So it's just probably that time of year. So it's just probably a quiet time of year. Just our published videos, like our video that we did with the Peru band Hyena. At the moment it's on 36. The drum reels that I put out on, I think it was on Tuesday with George from Livewire, and that's 502. They're YouTube shorts. And our YouTube studio on from YouTube Shorts is about 87, and our studio about 8. As I said, it's a quiet time. Most people, they're that time of year, people are away on holidays, and they probably don't want to watch a 5-minute video. A YouTube short, a reel, 1 minute is straight to the point. So the reels are more attractive at this time of year. And our current subscribers. 148 subscribers, so we've got an increase of 23 in the last 28 days. And as I said, it's that quiet time of year. I think the last time I'd done a channel update on the views were over 4,000 views. So it went down to 3. Putting YouTube shorts, because they're shorter length, it does decrease your viewership. Also our watch time has also decreased as well to 24 hours of watch time. So it's just a quiet time of year, and before, a year ago these stats used to make me anxious and stuff. Now I look at it and go, okay, cool, let's see if we can grow on it, and that's what we're all about. So our current bands that we've got in our pipeline and on production projects, so we're currently sitting on 25 bands. We do expect it to be more down by the end of the month. Just due to the fact that there's international concerts happening in Sydney this month and also around Australia, and there's not many local gigs happening in Sydney from our channel perspective. So January, I said, this time of year it's just a bit quiet, as I mentioned earlier as well. So that will give us to do more extra content to do when it gets going into February. So next week we'll be starting to film one of the artists for Painted in Chaos at Unreal Studio. So we've booked in a filming session at Unreal Studio. So I want to take this opportunity to thank Andrew from Unreal Studios for making it happening for this channel. So yeah, we're going to be filming this artist next week as well. So we've got some additional content to bring to the channel. Before I share with you guys and review extra content that we'll also bring to the channel, next week we'll be announcing our promo package to the bands on our social media. I've been doing some call outs asking for PR. So that basically tells the bands of what the channel will be doing to basically show, hey, this is what we'll be doing for PR for your bands. I can review to one of you, to all yous right now, that we'll be doing, one of them will be called Graphic Q&A. What is Graphic Q&A? Graphic Q&A, those that remember the old days of MTV and Channel V, where there was a band and there was no one asking the bands a question. It was just a graphic with a question, and then it came back to the band answering the question. And then the next shot was a second question, and the band answered it until the video concluded. It was very short. It was about 5 to 6 minutes. Excuse me. I remember it really well because I used to enjoy watching those kind of videos. You know, there was no one asking questions. It was just like, here's a question, here's a band answering. So I'm bringing that back to our channel. I haven't seen a graphic Q&A for a while, so I could stand corrected. Anyone told me that they've seen some other YouTube channels that are doing graphic Q&As, but I haven't seen any. So I'm keen to bring that in, and I've got about a few bands that have submitted their answer videos. So me and Maddie are just in production trying to get the graphic for the video, and then putting the question in, and we'll be starting to release them next week all the way to the end of January. So so everyone that's been aware of the graphic Q&As that I've discussed with some of the bands, you guys will get to see what it is, a graphic Q&A. So yes, I'm excited to show that as well. And also, now that I've just remembered, so with our additional content, we are looking at doing reaction videos. So our main focus on doing mainly the local bands. We also will be doing international bands as well. More of the known international bands. They bring in new releases, but with the local scene, we want to react to the local scene, their music videos. This is our way of doing a visual promo. So if a band doesn't approach us for any promo and they've got content, they've got some new material, we'll just do a reaction video and make it positive, make it fun. At the same time, we've just got to be honest as well with the reaction. And in one way, that band will get an unofficial promo from the channel. So, it's a win-win, I guess, for everyone involved. And we're allowed to review videos and music and stuff like that. So we'll be bringing that to the channel. And we're also will be inviting fans to participate in the reaction videos. So if anyone's keen to do a reaction video with me and Maddie, just let us know, or we might just message some fans that we know that want to be part of the show, the reaction videos, and we'll make it more fun. And I think nothing is more fun when you actually see a real metal fan get a real reaction when they're watching it. It's just me and Maddie, we're more musicians, so we'll probably react to the music, then we're like, oh, let's suss out the mix, and so our real fans are more genuine, and we want to bring that into the channel, show some passion as well. So I'm very excited to do the reaction videos. And we also want to do Metal Memoirs. Basically, what Metal Memoirs is that we go to a fan's house, and they'll show us their collection. So just use this room example. I've got some stories in this room. I've got some memorabilia that I've got on these shelvings, and there's a story behind it. I've got some posters in this room, and there's a story as well. So we want to hear those stories. If fans don't feel comfortable with us going to their house due to privacy, they are welcome to come to our studio in Campbelltown, and they can bring some stuff and we can just film in this room. We're also looking at doing a second room on this channel. It's going to be basically a 3-seater couch, and we'll have a camera as well and some LCD lights. That also gives us the opportunity to invite games in Sydney. If they want to do graphic Q&A for the channel, we can just invite them to our studio in Campbelltown and film their own questions and answers as well. Other than that, that's pretty much a channel update. I just want to thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you guys at the next video.